to the mic because shouldn't be better that way. No. Let's continue. We interrupt Karma because we never find this fucking night. So we gonna go to Karma. Don't think we find it, Karma. It's been at the margin for a couple of months now and I still haven't managed to do a single good deed. The man's time, some people don't even cure their curses a year later. Should I wait? Be better, wait, just wait. Don't be so fast and... yeah. She was a princess to be fair. So, we would prefer be poor or live in luxury. Luxury, but she also a jerk, so... yeah. Today I went out to the town with Waltz to buy ingredients. Waltz is the Peter Pan guy. For perfect. The two of us have both been very quiet, which is uncharacteristic for Waltz. Oh yeah, the Peter Pan guy. Princess Waltz. Did Carmen explain why he was coming with you today? No? Well, if he explained, I don't know. Because I just started gameplay, okay? But I would think it's because of the potion. He have a potion that changes his voice and he dressed like a woman. He's a drag. But he got out of the potion, so I assume that. You know? Princess? Those words not like my companion. I already assume he thinks. He's just asking. Like, he thinks, if Karma don't tell you, I'm gonna tell you. Why you have to assume nobody likes you? Is that why he asked me why he had to fill in for Karma? Already? We did not even start. It say he'll start. Oh. Western is at his umbrella for in confusion. The town feels different today. It does? Yeah, it does. I feel as there are people watching us. Damn, we should have maybe are assassins or thieves. We don't know, maybe we should go back. How can you tell? Which practice? I have a lot of eyes on me when I do my puppet shows after all. Even before then, I was used to being watched, I guess. Before I were cursed, why? Well, was more conspicuous as an adult, I guess. Conspicuous. I don't know this word. Wait, let me ask Google. Okay, I have to see. Conspicuous is... oh, chamativo. Okay, he was well known. Adult. Oh, right. Yeah, he's Peter Pan curse. You have the Neverland's curse. You remember? Yes, I have the Neverland curse. I thought you what I was in the tavern once. You are stuck as a child when you should be a man. Right, it's a little inconvenient, but I got used to it. What's so much more straightforward about his curse than Karma? Maybe Karma have a secondary curse and change the curse. But probably Karma to lift the curse is true love. Like a beast and what's the name? Beast Beauty and the Beast. The two of us go into a store where we find the little cups that Parfait asked us to buy. After I pay, what automatically picks up the bags. At least he's helpful. Karma lets us do all the work. His help is nice for a chance. I have become so accustomed to carry the bags on my own. So, have you made any progress on your good deeds? You can see from my necklace that I have not. Also, you don't change your personality in months. Would you think you wanna change a little bit? No, you're not change. But you have chance. I just talk about that. I don't think her personality changed that well to my liking. You can say that she changed, but I cannot see. I still don't see how I have changed at all. Karma hasn't told me anything about doing good. Sometimes in order to do good, you need to realize some things about yourself first. Maybe Karma is not so bad at helping you with that. He is selfish, flamboyant, and acts as the world revolves around him. But you're a partner with him. I am. I am okay with Karma company. Most of the people judge and shun me. Wait. Wait. Okay, I think it's not gonna go out. But Karma hasn't done that. And he's even managed to enjoy my company. I have become more tolerant of him too. Oh, princess! One's eyes light up, and I see him pointing ahead a crowd of people gathered around the center of the town. A woman stands in the middle of the crowd telling people fortunes. We should go see if we can get our fortune told. Come on! Don't see goods because we don't have too many money to pay for, but yay! Fun games! The crowd around the room only grows large until nearly half of the plaza has been taken up. I find myself pushed around on the ground as I try to follow Waltz. The crowd is dense though. I have in no time at all have lost him. Waltz! I call for him, but I do not see him over the dozen of people in front of me. I wait for him at the outskirts of the clouds. We should be able to find me. I make my way up the ground and go to the edge of the alley. Do not go cross your alley, be a woman. I also have money in your pockets. Do not go. Wait, I have to put socks. I have socks to put on. It's cold. Okay, let me put my socks. One is pulled on and the other out. The other one is hot. The heat of the thing. Okay, good. I'm fine now. I'm fine. Wait, just make my way off the crowd and to edge of an alley. Worry? But what still do not appear. 10 minutes go by and consider my walking back into the crowd when I hear a voice behind me. Are you looking for someone, madam? I don't like the music just chants, but we are gonna be robbed. Oh, it's the same guys that tried to rob us the first time. But the first time you have Watts and Karma come to our rescue. Now we don't have nobody. Because Watts decided to be a bitch and disappear. I felt someone grab my hands. I slapped them back and then stepped back. When I turned, I find a man standing behind me in the alley. Didn't mean to startle you. What do you want? Damn. Down to business. I want your help to return to the palace, Princess Hypnos. How? Or it's a curse at you? Or secret organization? Or with you? I know that witches can transform themselves in anything. So can be a witch. Also can become one. You're gonna stay. Okay. You know who I am. I do, princess, and I can lead you back to the palace. Who are you? Someone who's worked for the king. But the kings do not remember me. The only people that could remember me are witch fairies and those with curse. So, who exactly is this man? A witch, you are lying. Princess, why would I ever lie to you? Now come, I'm sure everyone at the palace will be very happy to see you. Run. Just run. Don't know how to defend yourselves. Just run. The man grabs my hands hotly and begins trying to pull me through the alley. The first thing I try to do is scream, but the man stops his mouth. Car is darting farther from us, and no one can see us in the shadows. Princess, try to bring you back to your palace. Let's be smart. Shut up. Let's be smart. If you can fight back now, could lead us to death. So, or worse. So, wait for an opening. You will expect me to fight back. I have to hold my ground until there's an opening. Wait, what would Yuri and Garland do in this situation? Or even Karma? Nice and obedient, yeah? Better the way. After all, I'm not a bad guy. The man walks me down the alley. Slowly me tight. I am forced to walk with him until I get dead ends. Oh no, where's the pass I was talking about? Now is my chance. I see before me. I look up to see Carmen standing at the rooftop, right above us, in the skies, holding a sword, a broad grin on his face. Madame, you might hurt yourself playing with a sword. Why won't you put it down? What's this, sir? Do you feel threatened by me? You shouldn't. Karma jumps for the bridge and raises his sword in front of him. His eyes angry, his jovial personality fall away. Yay! Save your name for the bell! Even if you could try to save yourselves first. It's good to not hurt yourselves. Anyone that attacks a lady have to pay for the crime. Karma was forward, moving faster than I can see. Even in his long dress, the grudge of the sword caused the man to fall backwards, losing his grip on me. I sat back from the man's hold and watched as Karma points his sword at the man's neck. Fight. Now, have a sword you do not? Do you really want to test your luck, sir? This isn't worth it. The man runs off, leaving me alone with Karma in the alley. What is this? You're a lot cooker just a few moments ago. I breathed out slowly, a relief washed over me. Princess! What approached me from where the man had run. So did you meet the coward fellow on your way here? I bumped into a man who looks as if he was running from death. Guy, you leave me alone and don't even take the man out. Damn, why? Why you hate me? Oh my, I feel other accomplishments. Carmen Watt's voice become faded and indistinct as my vision blurs. I suddenly light on my feet, adrenaline for early, as dissipates into thin air. I feel tired. Princess! Again? That's the second time before I can collapse, your arms pulling me back up. Where is Princess Hypnos? I close my eyes and fall into darkness. Well, I was sweating this morning too. How did you know I need help? Could It's only after I did my room that I realized I do not know where Karma's room is. And you must have assumed that I already knew, with us being partner in a matter. The water is going out. It's fine. I do not need Annie's assistance for this. I can find Karma room on my own. It takes me some time, but I eventually find a room with the name on the door. Careful flowered letters. It's sweet, Sam. Yeah, it really does. It's already roses and swords and dresses. I sit above the door without thinking too much. Oh, damn. We should have not. Basic etiquette, basic courtesy, too, manners, whatever. Oh my god, you slim. I was thinking I would have a little body of muscle, but you slim. Look like a skeleton, my guy. I expect to find Karma lying in bed, but instead I stand in front of a mirror changing his clothes. Oh. Not so well, because they still have the pants, it's just his muscles, his chest, whatever. All the people have chests open. He have chest open too in design. Princess? Oh, I do not think I have ever seen a shirtless man before. What's... We have a little bit of research before because you can see his chest. Oh, indeed. He turns to me and realizes that I stand there, using his pen hits me hard in the stomach. Really have all this reaction just for him being shirtless? What? Like, you should be better than this, Hypnos. You should be better than this. My face feels incredibly cold from the warmth, like a schoolgirl in a uniform. Why are you just staying there? Put on your clothes. And then I noticed the large tattoo on his chest. Wait, that is there before? Wait, no, it's there before. I don't even notice the tattoo. My god, is really the tattoo since before? God damn it. It's a rose and scenario by many vines. I stared it for a few moments before Karma puts a hand there to conceal it. It's such a common translation, and I know, you know. Damn, it would show me my eyes to see your slim face. Karma's sleep is usually dragging careful over his head, and then approached me. Well, he was corset. At least I would think I have a little curve. Take a step back visualizing. Karma raises an eyebrow, then smiles at me mischievously. It is a familiar look, but it haunts me more now than it's ever has before. My princess, you are as red as tomato. Are you okay? Yeah, you're red. Not red as tomato, but red. Does this mean I always need to point out the opposite? I'm fine. There's no need to shout out, darling. It needs. Now, what do you come here for? To see me, the beautiful Karma? Does everything always have to involve around you? Well, you're breaking my room. I'm better able to start a sign. Well, I cross my arm in front of him. His smiles make it hard to get my next words out. I come here to thank you. My voice, motherfucker. Sickness. Now I go out. Wait, let me go take water. I need you. Back. Okay. How my voice sounds like this? Back. How my voice sounds like this? Back. Sounds good enough. Let's go. I came here to I came here to thank you. Finally, I say a thank you. No, this princess, Hypnos, never say thank you, never say please, never say nothing. So to thank someone is a hardcore thing. Hardcore. Do my eyes deceive me? What did you say, princess? Princess, thank you for saving me. You are quite welcome, princess. It was my pleasure. I should leave. Wait, what? I turn to leave, but Karma grabs my hand and pulls me back. I have trauma of this, okay? Don't grab my hands. But princess, don't you owe me something? Like what? So Karma expects something in return after all. I should have known. I think you owe me an apology. You did come into my room unannounced, after all. What is it talking about? Well, you don't knock the door. You need to... What is it talking about? Since you broke into my room, I demand you help me with my makeup. Then I forget your transgression. Your makeup? You use makeup? Yes, darling. I thought you were resting because you are going on plateau tonight. Wait, water. Resting? Nonsense. I have much to do. My makeup earlier was so messy that I washed my face in order to reapply it. Wait. Better. Better. Resting? Nonsense. I have much to do. My makeup earlier was so messy that I washed my face in order to reapply it. I cannot believe I'm doing to agree to this. Fine. What is planned today is... Come on, princess. Let's do this by a mirror. Mirror, mirror on the wall. Who's the beauty of the all? Karma pulls me over the mirror where I can see both of us' face and freckles. He was surprisingly variety of makeup on the dresser beside him. I do not even care that much for my appearance. Why are you helping Karma with his makeup? You know how to do makeup? Like we have a bunch of mates. I don't even think Hypnos does. Now, which feature on the face do you think is the most important one to highlight, princess? What? What your eyes attract to most on a person's face? When they are laughing, when they are smile? Why is asking me of my opinion on something so trivial? Just in case, if someone is smiling, the first feature I would look at this person would be the eyes. To be fair, the eyes is a pretty good answer. Like you, the person smile, the eyes are glittering. So the sickness is fucked. The eyes. You always look at a person's eyes first, so the eyes. Eyes are the mirror to your soul, as they say. Does that mean you always look in my eyes, princess? Yeah, in the case I am doing that to you right now, so yeah. The minute he says that, I look into his eyes, Karma frosts his eyelash at me and look back down and gurgle. What was that, a trick? Made you look? What did you think? Think? Oh, of my eyes do they draw you in? I have never looked at Karma's eyes closely, but now that he keeps talking about them, I cannot help but look closer. His eyes are pretty colored. Ours are bold looking. I'll say that her eyes look like spirals. Can I say like spirals like this? His eyes are fucking beautiful. I like it. You don't have to answer that, princess. I'm just kidding. Of course. Of course. Your eyes, on the other hand, are beautiful. You and Humble really are the same person. You both spell nonsensical compliments. Nonsensical, princess, I'm so offended. I mean, what I say, like the fool. Anyways, I let you choose the order of things. Fine. You just don't make me look like a calm princess. I know how much you like to tease me, but I need to get out of here quickly today. If you need to leave so quickly, shouldn't you do your makeup yourself? And miss the opportunity to have you help me? No sense. If I can, I have you help me with my hair some other time. The way you do yours is beautiful. Jesus put a little ponytail in the side. Not well. I always put a after in my hair. A smarter way to emphasize the importance of looking like a princess. But I have never received a compliment on my hairstyle before. Carmen gives me his makeup surprise and I start laying the color on his face. When we are this close, I cannot help but carefully inspect every one of his features. I did not think I ever did something like this with mother. You know, princess, I don't fair. We just got almost kidnapped, so being worried is a good I wonder how he recognized you. god, a horse. This time I make sure you're definitely not alone. Had I been alone today, I have business in town and they're about to late tonight. I probably won't parfait de l'ordre. The two of them are sit together in the reception, speaking in hushed voice. When I arrive, they both pause to look up at me as I walk in the room. Well, well, if it isn't a princess, took you long enough to come to see us. And his touches, you're unharmed. We're glad to see yourself safe, princess. So you're about telling us what happened? When abruptly I tell them everything was transpired in the alley, that you listened only to silent glance when I done. Do you know something about of this that I don't? Why won't the witch be after me in the first place? You remember I've been saying about the Nebula corruption witch? Well, those witches don't like seeing curse broken. They meddle where they can because they can. That is why I cast a glamour on you when you arrive here, so that you won't remain hidden from magical eyes. I did it to protect you. To protect me. I feel like I'm very smart than this than they're hiding, but I do not think any amount of convince will get them to say anything. Wait. I gotta go. Your mother was a witch, probably. You say your mother was a witch, or a person that fuck with the witch. Forgive us, Prince, we are not sure what's going on either. Though, if it was a human that captured, he must be working with the witch somehow. Trouble to say the least, but we don't know the details yet. Give us some time to figure things out. Until we figure out what the man is and who is working for, you need to have a card with you of the margin at all times. Do you understand? And once you figure it out, you will tell me. The giant does another look, which only makes me more frustrated. Their offices keep secrets, and right in front of me. I need to finish this chapter before I end this trip because fuck my sickness. Out of nowhere. Well, tell you once everything falls into place. Don't worry, princess. It would not let you be put in any danger. Again. Inside the room ends of our conversation. Makes my way back to my room. Feet half. I feel like a fried cow in spider web. I try my best to clean my mind as I return to my room. Chapter 6. No. The days go by slowly, and I make no progress with my curse. Come is busy with nights today, and the lady prefer are busy talking with Humble about discussing in his room. Tonight's the perfect night to go and wander the town by myself. Something that we should not do? Like, you stupid? No. I need to see if I can find out anything about the witch and what is happening around the kingdom. No, we don't even have swords. The Emperor are not gonna to tell me anything, and no one is want to take out of the margin since the kidnap attempt. This thought is spotted helpless in my mind as I sit at the table. I've just finished working for the day, and the activity in the margin is beginning to wind down. Garden stands at the door as the few customers leave the margin. Julian walks around the room to make sure there are no problems. Out of the corner of my eyes, I notice two men pause halfway across the room to get back at her. Can hear their words from where I am. Shame that she is not nice to her. She's the bronze type, the part to let a man dot on her. With shame indeed, but you think if you try to say something to her, you do. Grace suddenly stands behind the two men and judges directly on his face. Is there a problem? Doors are closed for the night. I'm going to ask you please to leave. No need to be uptense, lad. We are going way out. The two men walk out. Colin stands in the middle of the timer at the corner of the town. He is more or less pushed off of the timer. If I didn't have seen that, she'd probably have scolded him. Garland, you okay? Of course. You think you can fool me? I know long enough to know how to make a bother you. Neither of the knights seems to notice me here. If they do, they ignore me. Julian is still looking insistently at Garland, who looks down at the floor. Is he going to say something to her? Garland says nothing too. He looks lost for words. Finally, Julian reaches out of her pocket's shoulder, and he looks at her. He's still the same as always, the silent, watchful knight. Only says things with certain when he knows they are the truth. Even the prince is waiting for you to say something. But Knight look at me, and Garland sees surprise. I raise our eyebrow at him, and he looks away. Patrol starts soon. I head out first. Okay, stay safe. Garland nods at her, little smile before he leaves the tavern. Going to sleep soon, princess? I was just going to head up. I still began ready to move up to my room, but I stopped once more and looked to Julia. Did you hear what this man are saying? Oh, about me being about something. So it did hurt her down, but you three say nothing. It does bother me, they're white. I've been interpreted for a long time, and I cannot think about pleasing myself to a man I barely know. I can take care of myself. But to the point, Junior can really admire for that honesty in the palace. I have just tried before any of my fellow knights, Garland most of all, since I've always been partners. She do not explain any further. I decided that is for the better. The sooner everyone's cleared out, the sooner I can leave the Martian. Tonight's the night. I go look for answers. Gonna finish here because I don't think my voice can hold too well. And I'll see you guys next time. Wake up to your study. I already have games. You guys can see the games. Wait, just a second. You guys can see. Okay, I have this one, but probably nobody wants to play this one. No, not this one. I have this. I just take two. That is this way. I have love limits. That I was just thinking about the alien that invaded Earth. You have to try romance and to not explode Earth too. And no, this one puts out of my library. No, Final Fantasy, Better with Maths. I'm not gonna play this game never. Dark Fantasy, Persona, Free White. Oh, I have to finish this Free White. But I have this one that I just take and looks good, and this one looks good too. Look at this. This looks good. I think it's a choice game too. Yeah. Nostalgia, best friends forever, the answers, Miss Sunshine, fake dates, friends, think you can run, think you can run, think you can ride. Look at this. This looks good. Even if it's a romance too. At least I can change my character. This may contain various of romance, but platonic and family-based ends. As bad as too, so I can be just like friends forever. When the party is your choice, the final what allows you to pick a endgame, romantic partner, endgame BFF. Over 40 ends. Beautiful artwork, good choices, art style, cards. RPG. Yeah, we're gonna play that later. So wake up to study. See you guys next time. Bye bye.